Hi, good morning guys. So Mrs. Harper here, trying to clear up some of the area work that I've been seeing. So far we've looked at rectangles, and this includes squares. And you guys know that if this was a 3 by 3, it would have an area of 9 square units. And you guys know that if this was a 3 by 5, it would have an area of 15 square units. And hopefully what I wanted you to pick up from some of the other work we were doing is that a triangle's area is always half of any rectangle that it's in with the same base and height. So if this is my 3 by 5, I could literally make any kind of triangle in here. If it was this triangle, a right triangle, it would have a height of 3 and a base of 5, but it would be half of 15. It would be 15 divided by 2, or 7.5 square units. But I could make that triangle anywhere in here, and that's kind of the cool part. So let's say I put the peak of the triangle here, and I did this. This triangle, this is exactly half of this. This is exactly half of this. This whole triangle is exactly half of that same rectangle. And it wouldn't really matter where you put the peak as long as the base and the height are the same. I am going to get two exactly identical triangles. I could cut this piece off and it would fit right here. I could cut this piece off and it would fit right here. And if we were in class together, we would do that a whole bunch. And the triangles don't need to be in perfect rectangles. They can even be kind of this sort of a funny triangle, right? And as long as we know the base of that triangle right here, let's say that's 4, and we knew the height of that triangle, and let's say this is still 3 high, this would still be a 12 divided by 2, or a 6 square unit triangle. So today's work, we're going to extend that a little bit. We're going to go into parallelograms. And it turns out that parallelograms, and the definition of a parallelogram is any quadrilateral with 2 sets of parallel sides. So a rectangle is actually technically a parallelogram, but in this parallelogram, the angles don't need to be right angles. They could be almost anything. And again, I'm sorry we're not having an opportunity to do more with this, but you're going to find with a parallelogram that if this little triangle came off and went over here, you would have a rectangle, right? So you're going to find that a parallelogram has very much the same formula as a rectangle, which is that the area is the base times the height. And the height is always measured for triangles, parallelograms, or any shape, really, as a perpendicular line drawn from the top of the shape to the base of the shape. So you're going to start seeing that a lot. And you can either measure it inside a shape or outside a shape, but this is height, is that perpendicular distance from the top of a shape to the base of a shape. So I think that's all you need to know. So the other thing is, when I'm seeing you guys working on the graph paper and you're trying to count, and that is not really going to be your most accurate method of finding area. So when you have something that is drawn on graph paper like this, and let's say it is a parallelogram, because that's what you're going to see today. So let's say we've got this parallelogram right here. Please do not try to count partial triangles. Please use what you know about triangles now, that the base times the height divided in half. This is 2 times 2 divided in half. This is going to be 2 square units. This one's also going to be 2 square units, and here are 2 more square units for 6 units total. Okay? And I know if we were in class together, you would ask me a bunch of questions on that. So I will try to be available to you. I won't be live today, but I will be available for you to ask questions, email me, send me messages, watch videos. I will try to find a Khan Academy video on parallelograms, but that's sort of been tricky, and you guys haven't all been watching the videos. So hopefully this helped. Please, 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 when I give you resources, please try to use them. I do want you to get all the possible geometry information you can out of this last marking period in your 6th grade school year. So I hope you have a great day. I hope this was helpful. Please do send me a message or find me in some way if you need help. All right, have a good day, you guys.